The late afternoon sun cast long shadows across the porch as Thomas bent down to retrieve his mail. Amidst the usual bills and flyers, a pale blue envelope, hand-addressed in elegant cursive, caught his eye. An unfamiliar tightness gripped his chest. He hadn't seen that handwriting in decades. It was a name lost to time, a whisper from a past life he thought he'd forgotten. Curiosity mingled with apprehension as he carefully tore open the envelope. A faint scent of sandalwood wafted out, transporting him back to a time when life was a symphony of laughter, scraped knees, and adventures shared with a cherished friend. He unfolded the crisp, cream-colored paper, each line filled with the familiar flowing script. The name at the bottom of the letter sent a jolt through him. Alfred, his childhood confidant, his partner in crime, the keeper of his youthful secrets. Memories, vivid and unexpected, flickered through his mind like an old film reel, each frame imbued with a bittersweet nostalgia. Alfred's words, penned with such care and affection, washed over Thomas, stirring a wellspring of emotions he hadn't realized he'd kept buried deep within. It was as though time had folded in on itself, the intervening years melting away as Alfred recounted shared escapades, their youthful dreams, and the unwavering bond they'd forged all those years ago. The letter spoke of their childhood haunt, the majestic elm tree that stood sentinel at the edge of their small town. As Thomas delved deeper into the letter, a small stack of black and white photographs slipped out, cascading onto the table like fallen leaves. He gently gathered them up, his fingers tracing the faded edges, the images blurring as his eyes welled up. There they were, frozen in time, two grinning boys, their arms slung around each other's shoulders, their eyes sparkling with youthful exuberance. He remembered that day, their victory in the annual town fair's three-legged race. The prize, a giant candy apple they'd shared, its sticky sweetness staining their faces and clothes. Another photograph captured them huddled over a chessboard, their brows furrowed in concentration, their competitive spirits ignited by the ancient game. He could almost hear the clatter of the pieces, the hushed whispers as they strategized their next move, their friendship transcending the heat of competition. Alfred wrote of their divergent paths, how life had taken them on separate journeys, their childhood bond tested by time and distance. He spoke of his family, his career, the triumphs and heartbreaks that had shaped his life, his words imbued with a quiet satisfaction, a sense of a life well lived. He recounted their shared dream of traveling the world, a dream they'd etched onto the bark of their beloved elm tree, their initials intertwined beneath a roughly drawn globe. Life, it seemed, had other plans, but the dream lingered, a testament to their youthful optimism, a reminder of the enduring power of friendship. Thomas smiled, remembering their grand plans, their maps charted with crayon, their imaginations fueled by adventure novels, and their unyielding belief that anything was possible. It was a dream they'd never fulfilled. Yet in a way, their lives, though miles apart, had been an adventure in themselves. Section 5. Echoes of Laughter. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the porch, Thomas reached the final page of the letter. Alfred's words, filled with a poignant mix of nostalgia and gratitude, resonated deeply within him. He wrote of the enduring power of their shared history, how the memories they'd made continued to bring him comfort and joy. He expressed his gratitude for their friendship, a bond that had weathered the storms of time, a connection that transcended distance and circumstance. Though life has taken us on different paths, Alfred concluded, the memories we forged beneath the branches of that old elm tree remain etched in my heart. I am grateful for your friendship, Thomas, a bond that has enriched my life in ways words cannot express. Closing his eyes, Thomas was transported back to the summer they turned 12. Alfred had dared him to steal a watermelon from Old Man Hemming's vegetable patch, a dare Thomas, ever the loyal friend, couldn't resist. They'd crept through the moonlit fields, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and exhilaration. The heist had been successful, though their escape had been less than graceful, ending with them tripping over a startled goat and landing in a heap, their prize rolling away into the night. They'd spent the rest of the night devouring the stolen fruit, their laughter echoing through the stillness, their friendship solidified by shared mischief and the sweet taste of forbidden fruit. It was a memory etched in his mind, a reminder of the carefree joy of youth, the unshakable bond they'd shared. As darkness enveloped the porch, Thomas gently placed the letter and photographs on the table beside him. A profound sense of peace settled over him, a comforting warmth that spread through his chest, chasing away the lingering chill of loneliness. He realized then that true friendship wasn't about constant contact or shared milestones. It was about the indelible mark left on the soul, the echoes of laughter that resonated through the years, the knowledge that some bonds, like the roots of their beloved elm tree, ran deeper than time itself. Alfred's letter, a testament to the enduring power of connection, had rekindled a flame he thought long extinguished. It was a reminder that the threads of our lives, though often tangled and frayed, were woven together by the invisible bonds of love, laughter, and shared experience. Rising from his chair, Thomas moved towards the window, his reflection staring back at him, a stranger etched with the passage of time. Yet, in his eyes, he saw a flicker of his younger self, the boy who'd chased fireflies with reckless abandon, who'd shared whispered secrets beneath the elm tree, who'd believed in the enduring power of friendship. He thought of Alfred, miles away, yet connected to him through the invisible threads of memory and shared experience. He imagined him reading his reply, a smile spreading across his face, their lives, though separated by years and circumstance, intertwined once more. The past, he realized, wasn't something to be mourned or forgotten. It was a wellspring of strength, a reminder of the people and experiences that had shaped him, the connections that had enriched his life, the love that had illuminated his journey. As the stars twinkled above, mirroring the faint glimmer of tears in his eyes, Thomas made a silent promise to himself. He would cherish the memories, nurture the embers of old friendships, and embrace the present moment, knowing that life, like a tapestry, was made richer by the threads of connection, the colors of shared experience, the enduring power of human bonds. He thought of all the adventures yet to be had, the stories yet to be written, the connections waiting to be forged. Life, he realized, was a gift, a precious and fleeting journey best shared with those who mattered most. And in the stillness of the night, surrounded by the echoes of laughter and the comforting weight of memory, Thomas knew that he was not alone. He carried the past within him, a source of strength and solace, a reminder that some bonds, like the stars that illuminated the heavens, were eternal, their light shining brightest in the darkness.